Hey, what's up everybody? My name is SaltyPlayer and today I'm gonna do a recap of the Aragon 1 race. I'm just gonna do my normal topics, just the MotoGP, Moto2 and Moto3. I'm not gonna be too visual with stuff. I'm just gonna put some pictures of the winners and of some other stuff that happened up so you can see. For the rest, it was the 8th different winner in 10 races. And it was also the 4th manufacturer to win a race, so pretty crazy. Can 2020 get even crazier? I mean, it's getting crazier by the race. If you want to talk about something, if you want to ask me a question, you can just drop your comments in the section below. And for the rest, I hope you will enjoy this video. Leave a like, please subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great listen. Enjoy. So we're gonna start with the MotoGP class. So the MotoGP race got underway and it was Viñales who had a very strong start. He ran away at the front, but at about half the race he was caught by Alex Rins, Joan Mir and Alex Marquez, who came charging through the field. In the end it was a battle for the win between the two Alexes, those being Rins and Marquez. In the end it was Alex Rins who clinched the win, Alex Marquez who came in second and Joan Mir who completed the podium in third. So as I said, the top 3 of the race were Alex Rins, Alex Marquez and Joan Mir. Then for the championship, Joan Mir rode a smart race, finishing in third, which means he now leads the championship with 121 points. Quartararo started well but fell down the standings the more the race progressed to finish in 18th position. That leaves him on 115 points. And Dovizioso dodged a bullet with Quartararo's abysmal performance. He finished in 8th, which means he now has 106 points. The top 5 in the championship is as follows. Joan Mir leads the championship with 121 points. Quartararo is second with 115 points. Viñales is third with 109 points. Dovizioso is on his tail with 106 points. And Nakagami is 5th with 92 points. Then for the ones to watch, Brad Binder had a rather average race in 11th, and Aleix Espargaro also had a rather average race in 13th. Then I have an honorable mention for Maverick Viñales, who started well but ultimately finished 4th. And I also have an honorable mention for Nakagami, who was 5th in the race, another solid result for him. Then I was a bit bummed out by Quartararo in 18th position, very bad race from Quartararo. His explanation afterwards was due to tire problems. I was a bit bummed out by Dovi in 8th position and also a bit by Miller in 9th position. Then for the Aragon 1 race, I predicted Mir would win the race. I was pretty close though, he was 3rd, but for the Aragon 2 race, I think Alex Marquez will win the race, and I never thought in the beginning of the year I would said this, but I hope he does. Then we have arrived at the first discussion topic of today, and the topic is Rossi and Arbolino didn't go to the race because of the coronavirus. Valentino Rossi himself, he tested positive on the virus, so he couldn't enter the race, unfortunately. I hope he will return soon. And Tony Arbolino, who sat on a plane with a coronavirus positive person, but regulation state he can't go to the race then. So unfortunate for him because he wasn't sick. I hope they both return soon. And what do you guys think? Do you think it was good of Dorna to fix it this way? Or do you think they could have done it another way? Leave it in the comments below. And I'm just gonna check the second discussion topic right behind the first one. I was on the MotoGP virtual fan wall again. This time my girlfriend was with me to watch the race and to be on the wall. It was awesome again. I hope to do it a 3rd time. But let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Is it a great initiative of Dorna and the FEM? Or do you think it's a bit too much right now? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, now we're gonna go over to the Moto2 class. So the race started and a couple of laps in the championship got stirred up quite a bit with the crash of Luca Marini. Then there was a 3-way battle for the lead with Bezzecchi, Lowe's and Di Giannantonio. But when Di Giannantonio finally hit the front, he crashed out in turn 2. Then with 2 laps to go, late heartache for Bezzecchi, who also crashed out of the lead, leaving Sam Lowe's to win the race. Bastianini finished in 2nd and Martin in 3rd. So as I said, the top 3 of the race were Sam Lowes, Enea Bastianini and Jorge Martin. Then for the championship, Luca Marini crashed out of the race, so he stayed at 150 points. Marco Bezzecchi crashed with 2 laps to go, so he stays on 130 points. And Enea Bastianini had a strong race in second, so he did an awesome job for the championship. He now leads the championship with 155 points. Then in Moto2, the top 5 of the championship is as follows. Enea Bastianini leads with 155 points. Sam Lowes is second with 153 points. Luca Marini is third with 150 points. Marco Bezzecchi is fourth with 130 points. And Jorge Martin is fifth with 95 points. Then for the ones to watch, Aragon didn't start the race because he is still healing from his finger injury. And Nagashima had an okay race, he finished in 9th. Then I have an honorable mention for Jake Dixon with a nice 4th place, which is a huge pick-me-up after last week's race. Then I was a bit bummed out by Marini, who crashed out of the race. I was a bit bummed out by Di Gianantonio, who looked strong but unfortunately crashed out of the lead. And I was a bit bummed out by Marco Bezzecchi, who also crashed out of the lead. Then for the Aragon race 1, I thought Sam Lowes was gonna win the race, and I got that spot on. And for the Aragon race 2, I think Marco Bezzecchi will win the race. Alright, so then we'll go on to the Moto3 class. So the race started and there was a runaway group with Arenas, Suzuki, Fernandez, Binder and Fenati, which were later joined by McPhee, Masia and Alcoba, leaving it a 8-way melee for the victory. The last 3 laps were crazy and it ultimately was Masia who took the win, Darren Binder in second and Raul Fernandez in third. And as I said, the top 3 of the race was Jaume Masia, great ride by him if you know he started 17th on the grid, Darren Binder in second and Raul Fernandez in third. Then for the championship, Ayagura didn't have a great race in 14th, leaving him stranded with 131 points. Arenas had a great race at the front, he finished in 7th, leaving him with 144 points. Then Celestino Vietti was in the second group of the race, he finished in 9th, leaving him with 126 points. Then the top 5 of the championship is as follows. Albert Arenas leads the championship with 144 points, Ayagura is second with 131 points, Vietti with 126 points, Arbolino is in 4th with 115 points and John McPhee is in 5th with 109 points. Now for the ones to watch, Barry Baltus didn't have a great race unfortunately, leaving him stranded in 25th place. Tatsuki Suzuki had a very solid race. In the front group, he finished 8th. Then I have an honorable mention for Raul Fernandez because he finally lived up to his potential with a great 3rd place. And for Jeremy Alcoba in 6th, he did an awesome race. Then I was a bit bummed out by Rodrigo, who crashed early on in the race. And for the Aragon race 1, I thought Masia was going to win and I got that one right. For the Aragon race 2, I think Raul Fernandez has finally unlocked his potential and will win the race. So that's all for me today. I hope you had a great listen. If you have any comments or questions or whatever, you can write them in the comment section below. I will happily answer. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye.